Having the use of iPads in the SAC department has taken our instruction to a whole new level.
I did too.
Which program do you like? What are you on?
Cake.
You're on the food one. Well, we use the iPad every day in my reading class. We use it for phonemic awareness and practice with words, so it's made a tremendous difference in my classes. All my reading classes, the kids can't wait to get on the iPad to reinforce their reading skills.
Well, actually the iPad has been very instrumental in a lot of different areas with my students. First, I've seen a little bit more time on task when the kids are engaged with the iPad. I see more interest in the curriculum that I'm giving to them.
I use my iPad for a number of different reasons. Some of them I'm able to use the applications on here for all different levels, anything from pre-K to on up to fourth grade levels, typically what I'm using it for.
Currently in my life class, I am able to develop positive curriculum for the students to enhance their unique needs by utilizing a variety of touchscreen activities and storybooks, and engage the students in small group activities.
How are you using an iPad in your classroom?
I'm currently using it to teach Bobby Chavez to use tap to talk, to communicate his needs to use the bathroom or eat. Also use as reinforcement for students like Matthew Inouye, Travis Miller, so they have something to work for, to focus on behaviors.
These have become invaluable. What we're using these for is our kids can actually go in, punch in their address, and bring up a map of their house. Then they can go in and figure out their bus routes, and it will actually show them from point A to point B how to figure out the bus routes and how to get from school to home and home to school.
Another app that we're using with iPads is a barcode scanner, and we're able to scan various products and find the the most inexpensive price on the internet.
We use the iPad primarily as a reinforcer for behaviors, good behavior, positive behavior. It's helped us keep students on task for extended periods of time. It's helped us get students through difficult times if they know that they are working for an iPad and that it's available.
The iPad is an exciting new tool that we use. It's great because the students can actually have something to manipulate. They can move things around on the iPad when they're forming sentences. If they can move the words along with the pictures.
In many of the lesson plans, it kind of brings to life a lot of different ideas that I'm trying to get across to them. The apps are there and visual, and the kids just show more interest. And basically, I've just seen a whole lot of more aha moments with our students.
Our students can take pictures with the iPad when we're out. We did a tour of Trader Joe's a couple of weeks ago. The students took pictures with the iPad of how they set up the storeroom, looking at the different jobs that the staff have, and this is possibly a job opportunity for them as well.
I also use the video and the photography features to make social stories, and for my digital photography class. There's also a number of different multimedia platforms, such as the GarageBand application, where I'm able to do music-oriented tasks with the students.
I've also used this to present this to the parents at an IEP meeting, showing what his daily routine is. And this helps the parents understand how busy they are at school and participating in the programs in LINK, which is the transition part of SAC.
Communication with other teachers in regards to activities students are participating in class, I think is a great way.
Also, I've noticed a lot of students, their spelling and vocabulary has increased, and friendships are being formed and kids are staying in contact with each other.
Okay, I think that the iPads have been really instrumental in being able to communicate with parents, especially at IEPs, showing what their kids have done throughout their school day.
They use a lot of my students that have the cognitive ability but cannot write. They use drag and dictation. They'll voice into this, punch a button, and send an email to their parents, to their friends. It's especially valuable to these students because they're so isolated on the weekends socially. Our students are on Facebook. Our students are able to email each other and keep in contact.
I've been using it a lot for money skills. and we're able to use the iPad and put it up on the screen, and so the whole class can see what's going on. But we also have the calculator that they can use and practice with. We have actually the coin games that we've been playing. It reinforces what we're doing, and it just has helped enormously.
We also plan on using the iPad as kind of a mobile teaching device, using it for showing students videos of how to cross the street, how to do money exchange at the grocery store or coffee shop, how to do laundry properly.
I'll use it for students on the treadmill to motivate them to keep them walking. They can watch videos on YouTube or play some sort of touchscreen game. And I also use it with students if they're having a behavior problem and we need a tool to calm them down. We can use apps or games or videos that they like to watch, or even music that they like to watch or listen to get them to relax.
It's just a much more dynamic tool than using static pencil and paper. The students are so motivated by technology that giving them this tool makes them much more excited about working on the tasks. And I've also found it's very useful within the larger group formats in the classroom. It just opens up a world of options for pulling out information.
I have several classes in the life room, and these students have lower abilities. And the exciting thing is, some of these students are doing skills they've never done before. They're interested in an activity, and it's wonderful to see their growth and their excitement.
It's really helped the majority of our students improve their behavior and get through the difficult parts of the day.
We're also using the Weather Channel to look up weather to prepare for CBI trips, community-based instruction, with the OCTA, so we can prepare what the students should wear.
Library. Take our students to the library. All my students can now get on and see what's offered at the library. Through our OCTA class, they can now know how to take the bus to the library and access those services. If they can't get to the library, they can do it online.
I actually have some students in life that use it, that are able to maneuver and use the iPad for YouTube access or some of the programs on the Apple computer. So all classes that I have, high and low, are all accessing the use of the iPad.
The students during the day are using the iPads to work on their colors, their shapes, and their fine motor skills. So the iPads have been a real blessing to have in class.
And there was such a wealth of options on the iPad to pull up all these different sounds that students would encounter all over the community and work with that. And I just don't know of anything else that's as portable and as flexible as the iPad.
We've just begun to touch on how these the iPads and technology are going to improve the quality of the lives of our students, and I'm very excited about where we can go from here.
It's enriched everything that we do in our classes, and I want to continue to learn because I can learn. I know I have students that are teaching me things, and I want to learn, from them, and I want them to learn, new things too.